right here, this makeup look, not the hair, because we're not feeling the hair today. This Valentine's Day look is a collab with my good friend Emily, who's also here on YouTube. She is from Birmingham, so it's great to do a collab with someone that lives in England. We've both done Valentine's Day looks, however we've used different products. My look was based around the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, which you must have heard of. This just screamed Valentine's Day to me when I got it. I have done a look with this already, but this one is totally different to the previous. So I've just basically used these two colours here, the very light pink and the deeper plum shade here. I absolutely love this palette. I love this look. This is probably what I am going to be wearing for Valentine's Day, and also I do show you how to transform it from being daytime appropriate to a little bit more nighttime appropriate. Just a few little tweaks here and there that really do just transform the look. So no matter what your plans are on Valentine's Day, I hope that I have covered it and that you can wear either of these looks. So let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you. There's unfortunately no video next Sunday, so I'll see you in 2 weeks today. Bye! Okay, so I already applied the Clinique Beyond Perfecting foundation and concealer as usual, and I'm going straight in with my Collections Lasting Perfections concealer, and I'm blending this out with a damp beauty blender. I'm just applying this in a triangle sort of shape below my eyes, and then on my eyelids I always use this concealer to prime my eyes with because I think it works really well. This concealer has replaced the MAC Pro Longwear for me. I absolutely love it, but it does have to be set properly. So I'm taking White Chocolate, the first shade that I'm using from the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, and just patting this onto my eyelids to set that concealer. I'm just using the Real Technique setting brush to do this. And then going in with my transition shade, I'm using Salted Caramel for this. It's just a beautiful matte brown. I'm just popping that into the crease using sort of windshield wiper motions at first, bringing it down slightly. I'm using the Sigma Tapered Blending E40 brush to do this with. It's basically my favourite blending brush of life. If you don't have it, you seriously do need it. So I'm just blending that out as much as I can. And then you can see me here now blending it up more towards the brow to really blend it out nicely. And then taking this NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, I am just going to apply that on the very inner corner of my eye. Because I'm putting a light shade on the inner corner, this is just an extra step that you can take to really enhance the colour. It's a little trick that I always personally use because it really does help. So I'm blending it out with my finger, keeping it low, and then applying this shade here, which is called Strawberry Bonbon. And I'm just keeping this quite low, but I'm taking it practically along the whole lid, not really touching the outer corner as much because I am going to cover it up with this shade now. This is Cherry Cordial. It's got a slight shimmer to it, but barely anything, and it's just a gorgeous deep maroon purple, and I'm using the same brush I used before, the E40, to just blend that out in the outer corner, again keeping it quite low because it can look quite messy I think when you're doing sort of a smoky eye and you bring it up too high, so I'm trying my best not to do that. Now you can just see me using a more dense brush to really pack that colour on more. It's just one from Real Techniques, and I'm going back to the blending brush and blending it out, so there's no harsh lines at all. I'm topping up the Strawberry Bonbon shade again, and then cleaning any mess up with the damp beauty blender I used to apply my concealer with. And taking this darker shade here, Triple Fudge, I do have to apologise, this is when my footage does go out of focus a little bit for some of the video, but I'm just applying that into the crease, and then I'm also tightlining it across my upper lash line there as well, just to get the smokiness into this look really. And then applying my favourite mascara currently, which is the Barry M Extra Volume Black Showgirl Mascara. I absolutely love this. I'm just applying 2 very generous coats of this mascara and then cleaning up any mess that I have made after. If you wait for your mascara to dry and then go in with a Q-tip, it will just come right off. And now moving on to brows, I'm just combing through them with a spoolie brush from Morphe. This is just a step I take to get my eyebrows into the shape that I want to fill them in with. This is the eyebrow pencil I'm using, and I realise it's completely blunt, so just giving it a bit of a sharpen. This is the Rimmel Professional Brow Pencil, and I absolutely love it. It's my favourite brow product. And you can see, I don't really ever tell you how I fill in my brows, So I start off very light-handed in the inner corner and then work outwards, pressing harder the further out that I go. I always use short brush stroke motions because I think this just gets brows looking the most natural they could possibly be, and you can see the difference. Whoa. And then I'm just contouring again out of focus, so I'm going to skip over this quite quickly. Just contouring in all the right places, really, using my Clinique Chubby Stick Sculpting Contour. It's a cream contour, it's just a massive pen, and yeah, you can see I'm just cream contouring the face in the general areas. Then I go in with a Real Techniques brush and I'm like, what am I doing? I should be using my beauty blender for this. So I switch and just using patting motions. I find this is the best way to really blend it out without losing the pigment. So that is what I'm doing, just all over the face, pressing and then sort of rubbing. I promise I do know what I'm doing. I never really bother with contouring the nose, but I did today, and what the hell, you do whatever you feel like doing. And then taking, again out of focus, God, you know how to powder, so I don't really need to show you much detail. But I'm using the MAC Mineralise Skinfinish powder in medium. It is too dark, but that's what they sold me, so whatever. Moving on to powder contouring now. I'm just setting the cream contour that I did using the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour palette. I am using the contour shade Somber, which is the cool tone brown in this palette. Just contouring the areas where I put the creams, to be honest, nothing special. This is the double-ended brush that comes with the palette almost. It's sold separately, but it is meant to be used with this palette, and it's my favourite contour brush ever. And then taking the shade Lyric, which is like the banana powder shade from Ben Nye. It's so similar. I'm using this to set my concealer underneath my eyes in that sort of same triangular motion. First patting and then rubbing. And then to be honest, I just take it around any areas of the face I feel need it. I'm using a Real Techniques brush from their Bold Metals collection set. Oh my gosh, the most beautiful brushes in the world. And I'm just using it to really sharpen up the contour. Okay, and then moving on to blush, I'm using the 9B Blushed Blush palette from Morphe, and I'm like, oh, which colour do I want? I go for this sort of corally pink one in the top left-hand corner, and I'm just using a brush from Real Techniques to blend this out, using it sort of on its side. I find this is the best way to really blend it out. And again, I'm out of focus. I'm so sorry. This is getting very annoying now. There we go. That's better. This is a new camera, so I will get better. I'm learning. And then I'm going to highlight using the BECCA Shimmering Skin Perfector Press highlighter. This is in Moonstone. I absolutely love this highlighter, so I'm just using it on top of my cheekbones and in any other areas I feel need it. And I'm using another brush from Sigma. This is a tapered highlighter, I believe. And then going back in with the Chocolate Bar palette. This shade is Champagne Truffle, and I'm just using this to highlight with. It's a very tricky highlight shade to work with, but I think because I'm using pinks on the rest of my eyes, this does sort of work. Otherwise, it's a difficult colour to pull off, and I'm not sure if I'd want to wear it for any other time. I don't know, but it is a beautiful colour nevertheless. I'm applying it on my inner corners as well, just to really open up the eyes. And then using the same mascara as before, the one from Barry M, I'm just mascaring my lower lashes. I always do this. I think it makes the eyes look a lot more awake. This is just something that I always do. I think because I've got long lashes, I just feel like they do need mascara. And then moving on to lips, I'm tapping concealer onto my lips to really get them an even colour. I don't know. And I'm applying this MAC lipstick. It's in Angel. It's a beautiful, beautiful shade. Just very nude. Perfect for people with pale skin tones like myself, and I absolutely love it. So there we go. That is the daytime look done. Now I'm just going to show you how to tweak this look to make it much more nighttime appropriate. I'm taking Strawberry Bonbon on a flat shader brush. This one is from Sigma, and I'm sort of tightlining this all over my lower lash line, and then taking Cherry Cordial, the deep purple shade that I also used before. I'm doing the same thing, but I'm focusing this shade much more on the outer corner of the eyes. And then I'm just applying a kohl liner to my lower waterline. This one is from Bonjour, and I think it's discontinued, but it's my favourite because it's the blackest black. And I'm really sorry if this freaks you out this bit, but I'm doing the same to my upper lash line as well. And then for the really fun bit, I'm taking the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Eyeliner, and I'm just sort of trialing a new thing I've never really done before. I'm applying this like I would liquid liner, but I'm not giving it a wing or anything. I'm just sort of tight lining it above my eyelashes and then giving my lashes an extra coat of mascara because I did get some glitter on them, but that's okay because I'm going to be applying falsies on top. These are from Red Cherry. They're in number 43. My favourite lashes, yeah, really out of focus, so again, I'm going to skip over this, but I just use tweezers to attach the lash to my eyes. I sort of squeeze my natural lashes and the falsies together to get the best effect. You can see I'm struggling a little bit here, but you know, these are lashes we're talking about. There we go, and they're on. You can see the difference. They are quite dramatic, but I love them. And then I'm just topping up the glitter liner again because I lost some of that because the lashes covered some of it. But anyway, moving on to lips, I'm using Velvet Teddy from MAC. My favourite sort of going out nude. It's absolutely perfect, it's beautiful, very full colour coverage, I love it. I am then going to set the whole face using the Avon Makeup Setting Spray. I just shake it up and give myself a nice shower in it, let it dry, and do my thing. So there we go, that is the finished look, and once I've done, you know, this awkward posing bit, I'm moving on to outfit, and I'm actually going to show you what I am actually going to be wearing on Valentine's Day. This is a lace red dress from Boohoo. I've worn this numerous times, but I love it. It's just a swing dress, and aren't the shoes beautiful? They're from Next, and they're sort of covered in this gold glitter, which does rub off very easily, but nevertheless, I love them. So there we go. Have an amazing Valentine's Day, whatever your plans are, and I'll see you again soon in another video. Bye!